Alright, it's Touhou time. And 3p short of where I should be right now. It's terrible. We're not getting the 2.0 free mid guy. I let go of the right key. So it doesn't matter anyway. Hello. Curious Koishi Komeiji, but you're posting a Satori emote? Weird. Hello. There's the Koishi emote I expect. Would it be narcissistic to like use an emote that's just yourself? Ooh, I still have 2.0. I pressed the home button, or the Windows button. There we go. Killed the blue guy properly. Okay, let's see if we can much quicker get Mickey to like be like nice. That would sure be appreciative. Eep, don't throw. Certified throwing moment. Ooh, and she made it bad for me as well, but that was on me. Mickey. Bushy, thank you for the 3 streak. I appreciate it. Oh, come on, 1.99? You kidding me? It's such a big deal. I would have killed her a second sooner if I had 2.0. Yeah, this time I got water down here with me, so I'll leave to get water. Well, until I drink it all. Ay. Okay, all that was warm up. This is for real this time. Okay, Michael, second try is the charm. Second try. Okay, we never throw on non-2 here. She really is just putting herself in the corner, isn't she? That was very unpleasant. Sometimes aggression is king. Okay, stage 2, where we also never do anything wrong. We always do it perfectly. Okay, surely I'll remember to edge this properly. Three, two, 1, 0. I actually did edge it properly. It's incredible. Okay, I couldn't quite kill him in a good enough manner, but a good manner, but it was good enough. Okay. I much prefer non-2 to non-1. Personally. Come over here, please? Okay, never mind. Go the other way. See if I care. Greet it! Get the kill! Easy. The 4.0 power going into the final. Huge. Somebody say it's never even been bigger. Neat. Okay, so Neil, what's it to be? The chest or the head? I should go looking for some Sanyo emotes. There's probably not much, but there's gotta be like one or two, right? There's gotta be a couple Sanyo emotes. Surely. Hello, my dear. Fuck you, holy shit. That was disgusting. Okay, you know what? Sometimes we do a little bit of throwing, but only a little bit. Fuck me. What is wrong with me? Oh my gosh, it's like the stage is such a problem in so many spots too, let alone this boss. Oh, this stage 3 is disgusting. But hey, I'll take another Sanyo any day of the week. And I immediately die. Yippee! Of course, the one time I captain the run is when I've already died. This sucks. Fuck you so much, Sadio. Holy shit, that might be one of the most disgusting spell 2s I've seen. Would have been a problem if I died too. If I didn't die this non-one though. Oh well, good run though. Then I spell 1 cap and the non-2 cap too. Light General. Light General, I need you to go and find me a Sanyo emote. If one exists. I know it's a lot of work to ask for you, so, you know, but... From where? Well, preferably, like... I don't know, there's the one site I usually use for emotes. You don't have to use it from that, but... See if there's a Sanyo emote on one of those, you know, normal public sites. 'Cause I was just thinking, like, 3 minutes ago, I was like, you know, I really need to get a Sanyo emote. But I'm also too lazy to go look for it right now, because I'm already in the middle of streaming, so... I thought I might as well give you the whip. I tell you, do work. That's what I should do, is I should tell my viewers to do work. Ooh, shoddy. I hate you so much. Hey, why can't this game just be free? Unbelievable. -1 power. -1.1 power? 0.01 power, excuse me.
Bro, why am I just doing this?
Right. $1.35 again? You kidding me? I thought for sure that was good that time. Whee! You love spin threats?
Gwen 0.08 low power lower than it was last run. It's cooked.
Okay, Mickey, once again I'm asking. Oh! I love when my death triggers her death. Okay, oh, you know, I wanna look for a second. Okay, I found a Sanyo emote. Found literally one. But we got one. Clearly that's a menace. It's a pretty good one. To give it two at the very least. I'll get back to my Nihilist Monk gameplay. That's a really good emote. Oh, I phased through those. I Huh? Couple different keywords there. I just typed Sanyo. I looked. It wasn't the first result, but it was up there. There was one thing. That was like, uh-oh. I was like, good enough for me. You have arrived? Whoa. What are you, British? See, so last I checked. 7TV is the place I usually default to. And the only reason is because when, like, LNN sends me emotes, or Damikos does, it's always through 7TV, so that's just my default. But it's smoky as well. To the ground floor, mate. Sorry, that was more Australian. What's worse, the British or the Australian? I mean, they're kind of like one and the same. Hold up. What? Cup hater. Even Cup wasn't run ending. Rough to include things that discount the decisions players made over a run. What decisions? First, I would keep things like Cup of the game, make it a lot more consistent to learn about and preemptively solve those problems earlier in the run. What does that last part mean? What does the last part mean? There's two sentences. I'm gonna separate into three. Like, the middle part about keep the Cup of the game, yeah, sure. Like, Cup isn't rough ending, it's rough to include things to discount decisions. I have some hesitancies about that, because why is it bad? Why is it worse than other things? But, like, sure. What does that last part mean? Game Witcher, I need you to translate. You understand Lost Branch speak because you were in the oh, Tenchi is the worst. She sucks. Oh my gosh, how do you beat Tenchi train? So I need you probably have a better understanding of that. So I need you to answer it. Alfonso, why are you Alfonso in the Light General? Get this. Let me look at it in a minute. Don't do me like that. Holy base. Having a discussion about mod design. Are we talking about cup in mod design? We're making every enemy in the game have a cup based? What is that emote? And what is Shay? Or she? Who is that supposed to be? What is this? What is this supposed to be? No clue, but it's cursed. Okay, I'll let you have it. I gave 11 a single emote that is not Touhou. I'll give you one. You get one, just one. I'll give you. That's the only one you're getting. But I'll give it to you. Shouldn't design stuff for the 1%. Yeah, it depends on what the 1% is. Yeah, the Moon Rabbits are literally probably the easiest 3-3 end fight, and like the Toasters does definitely sure. I'll pretend it's like PC 98 Reimu. I fucking hate everything in the world. Like, if you're designing a mod, you can design for anything. You can design for the 1%, you can design it for, like, any type of faction, because, like, you're the one designing the mod, right? Like, if you're a game dev, and you're designing, like, a game, like, abroad, and you're trying to appeal to as many people as possible, you don't design for the 1%. I'm sorry, Siege, but, like, you gotta design to your masses. Oh, but the competitive scene is the most important part of the game! Oh! We need to have as best of a competitive balance as possible. I was brought up saying it was a nothing burger a lot of time, but people are complaining about it in the reviews. Listen, because here's the thing. If she pulls Teapot and inflicts vulnerable on you, you're like, oh shit, she inflicted vulnerable on you, okay? That's fine. But if frickin' if Cup happens, it's like you lose something. And to a lot of like people who are obsessed with the moniker of value, that is the most devastating thing in the world to them. One of the most devastating things in the world to them. Let me explain one of the funniest one of my favorite card game like shenanigans of all time, and that is with Hearthstone and Ticketus. Ticketus is the purest definition of separating the people who understand what am I doing? People who understand card games versus people who are, you know, casual players. So, before I mention this, let me quickly say, in Hearthstone, you have a 30-card deck. Okay, no more than 2 copies of any given card. Ticketus is a card. 8 mana, max of 10 mana is for like, general play, so, like, 8's a lot of mana. And it has this effect where if you play it, you destroy the top. You'll destroy the top 5 cards of your deck. They're gone for the rest of the game. But if you play a card that's more expensive than Ticketus before, actually no, it's 6 mana, I think. Point is, but if you play something that's more expensive than Ticketus before you play it, it corrupts it, and it changes Ticketus to destroy the top 5 cards of the opponent deck. Okay, you destroy the top 5 cards of the opponent's deck. Just get rid of them. Effectively, you know, for Lost Branch terms, just think of it exiling. This card is not good. It is not a good card. It is a card that is bad. It actively would lower deck win rates. But the amount of people that people hated this card, they thought it was one of them, because value. People love value. Okay, why do people not do small decks, and why do people end up with 40 cards decks in Lost Branch? Because they love the idea of value. Because if you get rid of something, even if it's bad, if you get rid of their potential value, it's just the end of the world. Why did I dodge like that? Somebody tell me.
was designed in a way to make new slash level players mad. It's a big chunk of the player base.
Fair. I don't know if I'd say it's designed in a way to make them mad. As I don't think anything... I think... Because from a game design perspective, people who are actually good at game design would not be affected by this, so they don't have the effect of Cup just, like, ruining their life. Because they don't have the value. If you're a game designer, you're past that point. So I don't think Cup was necessarily designed in a way that... Stuff is scary, me when I go through my cabinet. I hate you, Mickey. Up and Bo run ruining in their categories. They don't like looping runs so much. I mean, all of her exhibits are run-ruining in their own way, right? I'd argue Teapot's probably the least run-ruining. Takes away your hard-earned stolen things. I mean, at the end of the day, it's the Tenchi Megamu problem all over again, right? Ultimately, that's kind of what it just comes down to. I think the thing about Bo, I think Bo realistically should be like, I think it should be slightly more. I think one of the biggest not the old, oops, I forgot to time out. I love timing out when I'm supposed to time things down. Anyway, what I'm saying is, I think Bo should be more consistent. I think Bo's gamble factor is arguably too varied in that, I would say. I think that's a big Bo thing too. It's not exhibit builds. Yeah, but you don't build exhibit builds because exhibits just happen. Also, small deck builds that loop don't care about Bo. Because if you loop, you have ways to get yourself to loop, so you just get rid of the cards and you start looping. It's like 15, 20 card decks that's... no, that's not even true. Every deck suffers Bo. Like, even if you have a 30, 35 card deck, you're still going to suffer the Bo. It's like Pyramid. Well, Pyramid does have a way around it. Like Asterisk, but like I don't know if I'd say that's particularly, like, super noteworthy thing. Like, Pyramid is... I mean, I think most people will probably tell you that Pyramid is far worse than Bow or Cup, right? On average. It's, of course, again, on average. It's a fucking strategy game. Every run is very different. There are no absolutes in Branch. Whoa, why? They never come from that far off. Why? Pyramid didn't think that was funny, Drew. Penda can be made himself good at. Penda can 100% lose runs straight up on its own. Oops, what am I doing? Bam's glove can sometimes help you more than it hurts. On average, it's painful. Because of its complete gamble factor. Like, the glove is definitely a bad thing. On average. I think, like, the problem right now as this currently lies is, again, I'm not arguing that I think Cup is the freest thing in the world and that anyone who thinks Cup is annoying at times is necessarily babies. But, like, first of all, I'm not, there's no world I'm going to say Cup is better. No, Cup is worse than Bow. But the other problem that is also awkward, too, is the fact that Cup is next to Pyramid. And those two are not on remotely similar power level. For multiple reasons. That's kind of one of the more, like, standout things. Like, Glove is quite late, yeah. Glove usually isn't the worst just because it's not key on average. Although we saw it happen that run I had, what was it, on Saturday, where I didn't care about key. Logical choice. I think the more logical choice is to try to rework something, or just alter it, because again, I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna sit here and say that Cup is perfectly fine, but I don't know what world that Cup is worse than Bow. Especially, and part of this is just because Cup on 5 is not existent. Like, Cup on 5 is legitimately, like, incredibly non-existent. How much HP does Seija have on normal? I mean, they also could have just, you know, I mean, not swap those two. Kind of crazy, I know.
I think if you really want to hit Cup, you do one of two things with Cup. Okay. Like if you like, I think if you really want to nerf Cup, what you do is you put it on 1, but you do one of two things. Okay. You either make Cup. You either make it steal some items every turn. Okay, steal a handful of, maybe half of your current exhibits, whatever. Steal some a turn, right? It doesn't have to steal all of them at once. Steal some of them each turn. Or number 2, you turn it into Mithrix from Risk of Rain 2, where it seals everything, but when you deal certain damage numbers, you get like some back. I think if you want to nerf it, you can keep it on 1 with something like that, and I think that helps out a bit. I think that's far better. I think something along those lines is better than just Cup on 5 versus Bow on 2, or Cup on 6, Bow on 3 if you're playing on normal or hard. I don't know what easy looks like, so I can't speak to that. He's the exact same normal. You start with the Kage items. Okay. I knew you had the Kage item, but I didn't know if Easy had different numbers for other things. Ooh, bad line. Kage items are so nasty. You're saying Kage is nasty? Not playing too aggressive. Easy, you can't get Sage. I think that's true. I don't think you can get the Sage on Easy now that you mentioned that. Although, to be honest, if they're gonna rework anything, what oops, that was just incredibly stupid. Differences later on does one. Yeah, but I'm talking about differences from Easy. Right now. But now that I thinks about it, you know, if they should rework anything, you know what they should really rework is the fucking the item plot line of getting to Seija. Oh, I should have had that.
See, if I complain about anything, it's that item plotline. I'm kind of fine with it as a whole, of like, sort of like the trading items around. That's kind of fine, but... really good because they're like fired done. To be fair, this is one of those value things where it's like, even though it's like you're not, like there was theoretically never a world you're getting it, it's like, stop! It's one of those things where it's like you feel like you're missing out on value. It's not as much that I care about that, although I still think that is a little bit stupid. Where it's you get this item, or you get the actual like final boss, which is kind of one of those things I've always been like, why do the games do that? It's like, yeah, you could gamble on Dormy if you really want, which is a 1 in 3 coat. That doesn't seem like a good gamble to like try to make if you really want to get the final boss. And also, the Dormy event sucks anyway because it warps you straight to the final boss, so you potentially miss other forms of scaling. So that's kind of, like, that whole Dormy event is peculiar. Just kind of because of that, it's like, oh, you want to warp straight to the final boss to get the special item? Do you want to do that? Okay. Then there's the question of trading your items at every opportunity, which also kind of is annoying to me. Because, first of all, if you misclick once, which I have done before, I very rarely do it, but I have done it, just a simple misclick and you're locked out of the final boss. Which is great. I don't like how it sets up with the Yukari event on Act 3 as well, because it'll trigger upon the first gap. Like, the Yukari event will... The Yukari asking you to transfer your item will trigger on the first gap, and oftentimes you might want to not get the Yukari... Like, you do not want... You want the Yukari item last, because that's the item that doesn't get you anything. It has no passive benefit for holding, so you want to trigger it as late as possible. But then, in order to do that, you want to make sure you don't pick up a gap throughout the entire fucking Act 3. If you do pick up a gap, then you get it there. And you can't stall it, because if you decline Yukari once, you never get the option to do it again either, even if you visit other gaps. Because, like, the Dormy event, if you ignore that part, I'm fine with it. It's either, like, you leave, or you can take the psychedelic for the money and the rare exhibit. Like that. I think it's a cool event. I think that part's cool. The weird trade is weird. Of like, hey, you want to go straight to the final boss right now? Especially because it can only trigger on the first set of events, right? Like, you can't get it later. Nice, perfect. On you. Snaky's attack blinded you.
I saw this really cool animation in the files. Oh, boogaboo.
That's what you sound like right now. Game Glitcher, you just need to get that emote, like, on command, and every time someone, like, complains about Cuff, you just fucking post that emote. Oh, I can add that. Wait. I've really started liking the really wide Mr. X on Non-2. Like, I've been doing some shallow Mr. X for a while, but I really like the wide one. I fucking hate this. Why would you do this to me? Certified Sanyo moment. It's perfectly fine. Bad line, bad line. Six Needle Dream. Nice, 2 Sanyos. Yippee! Certified EP moment. Ooh, that was not enough. That was a certified Sussy Baka moment. Excellent. Hello, Fammy. The thing you could resurrect? Okay, Giggle on his Jesus arc. Hold up a second. Uh-oh! That was on me. Did you just ask me to come? That's fucking weird, Game Glitcher. What is wrong with you? Hold on. Can we get a mod check? Can we get a mod ban? Hold up. Ooh, I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. I'm playing too aggressive. Here's the question I have now. On the mid-non, do I want to play defensive, or is it better to play aggressive on the mid-non? Of course, the realistic answer is a bit of both, but... I'm gonna find one way to lean. Yeah, this attack is starting to tilt me more and more now that I'm starting to get like a little bit happier at other attacks. This attack is starting to grind my gears a little bit. Just a little bit, though. Not a lot bit, but a little bit. I love you, Sanyo. Another one. Aggression is the bane of existence in Touhou. Oh, why would I do that to me? Somebody explain that. Oh, aggression. Whoa, 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 whoa! This attack is torture. you, Sanyo. Very cool. Thank you, home. Very cool. Another one. Damn, we're actually. Is this the ever elusive Sanyo progress? I don't believe it. Oh, bad line. Okay, I'm washed. Okay, that was, like, really good, though. Actually making Sanyo progress. What am I doing? Can't wait for that to happen in the middle of a run. Oh, I had two good moves, and then my brain slowed for a second. Thank you for the clown butt. Like, General, I appreciate it. Your power stop flickering? I don't control the power grid. I'm sorry, I can't help you with that one. Oh! Fucking... What is wrong with me? Get ready for that Oku emote later tonight, because we're going to be fighting Supercharged Oku later. Hello, Hobbs.
Close. Go back to some Mickey Mouse, Mickey Cat. Maybe I should do some Kaimada nons today. I haven't done them in like a couple days, and I probably should do them as a refresher. Ah. I hate you. .67? Don't tell kids. Don't tell me. Only 1.34. GG, go next. Oh, I didn't pick up my P. Oh, that's throwaway. GG, go next. Hello, guy? Hello, Kageyama. Indeed, it is. It is Aya Monday. Well, maybe not anymore for some of the Europeans, but... You know, now that I think about it, so... Mickey's thing was she was like she's like a Bakeneko, right? But she got, like, bullied by the other ones because, like, her, like, fur color, right? I just froze up. Does this imply that there's cat girl school? Like, where's this cat girl school? Where they train to become better Bakenekos.
And they harness their power. Oh, if I actually would have picked up all the PF off the screen, I would have just barely hit 2.0. Never lackey. Whoa. Okay, make A once again. You can go up, you know? Just like letting you know. Okay. I hate you. Yeesh. Oh my goodness gracious, it's stage 2. Oh, words are hard. Oh, I didn't do the Sanyo Midnon stuff I was talking about. Yeah, sure, I could just go with my gut. Yeah, we always time down the Takane. Oh! I tried to edge her a little bit, but it turns out I edged her too much. It's fine. Nothing's a problem. Nothing bad ever happened, ever. See? We made it to Takane. That's all that matters. Now follow me, please. You coward. Again. Get back to McKay at least. Bro, this is unpleasant. That was not very pleasant. And you're also halfway down the screen. Like she always is on this attack. Yeet. Okay, back to stage 2. Get our Sutra Scroll. Just a little bit of edging. 3, 2, 1, 0.
Come on. Wonderful. Ooh. Listen, I never throw. Yeah, she's actually fairly high up on this attack for once. It's incredible. Just to keep moving down left. Just let everything go around you. The Touhou way. Another Sutra Scroll? Another attempt at Stage 2? Gotta pick up the money. Oops. It's fine. Listen, when you... Whoa, don't speak while you're dodging, buddy. But it's so much fun! One good thing about, like, messing up and, like,
in, like, not doing the timeout properly is that you do at least learn how to do it like that. I hate Nod 1. Why was that one not dead? Oh my goodness. Half pain. Oh, is this a... Better be what I hope it is. It's exactly what I hoped it was. There you go. Now you got all 3 cats. Let's do some brain details. It's beautiful. Oh, oh, come on. I had 2 phenomenal waves in a row. I need to have gotten up. Left of the big red orb. At least, oh, this left of the second big red orb. The panic movements always catch me. The reactionary ones on this. You should remove all instincts on this attack. Clearly the right way to play.
Neat. 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 Quadruple neat? Oh no, my 5 in a row is gone. Shambles. It's over, all the pressure's off, man. Did I back into the ball? Is that what happened? Yeah. See, that red ball was going too slow. Did you see that entrapment that those big orbs did? I want to point that out, that those orbs, there's 3 of them. They decided to do a perfect trifecta of entrapment. Notice we have no Letty emotes. I need you to find me some. Right meow. Good aggressive read, but I need to have played. I need to have not wanted to play defensive there. Funnily enough. Listen, I haven't gone out of my way to add a handful of emotes on my own, but like 90% of the emotes you guys send to me are just ones that you guys have sent to me. So if you want a specific one, you're gonna have to send it. Clean. Thank goodness she died with that too. Sometimes you just gotta understand the fact that you're not gonna get damaged through in a given moment. That was not nice.
Let's go with these. Okay, hold up. Let's grab this one. And I like this one. Let's grab that for now. Okay, there's a couple Lettys. Still got not one in the bag. Certified banger of a theme. Whoa! 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 I did the proper things. Certified hitbox moment. Hate doing that. Cause like I just want to singly cut back out, but you can't. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, we don't do that same thing again accidentally. Like the non's fine, generally fine. There's just a few lines you gotta make sure you're aware of that can exist. I should go quicker than that. Hey, I did it. Even though having done it for a few days. I keep your shit really high here. Look how big that moon is! Holy moly, we want to look at Kama's fat dumpy. Don't cat react to me. This is my chat. You can't cat react to me. La 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 la. A Titan stressful spell. Not that it's that bad, but it's Titan stressful. This spell is one that's, I didn't even see the bullet. I mean, that is what it's for? No, it's for you guys to, like you know, when someone else says something. It's my stream. You don't get to make the rules here. I make the rules. That's how it works. Oops. Oops. What? I'm struggling to make these. So you know it's that time of the day. I'm struggling with the pebbles right now. You know it's. Okay, let's just do Sanyo and then go to some Fumla. I don't know if I should try Sanyo right now, but we're going to. You can't stop me. Defensive play, defensive. Oh, right, maybe I should look at what I want to look at. With the mid-nod. Well, I already committed to wanting to do Sanyo, so, it's over. We'll look at that after. Am I washed? I think this is telling me it's time for some Maiden Wars. Oh, is it ever? Certified Monday moment. Certified Monday moments. Plural. I'll look at this for like 5 seconds. feel like it's like too fast for super defense. Okay, I need to throw the towel in this game and go play some FMW. Well, I'll be back for more of this tomorrow, but we made great progress too.